Welcome to Cat and Mouse Astrology. This is Micki talking to you on the full moon on September the 29th at 6 degrees of Aries. Cat can't be with us today, but she'll be back for the new moon, and we'll have a rundown of what's going on in October at that eclipse. Right now, let's take a look at the full moon in Aries. It is accompanied by an exact Uranus-Venus square. Now, we've been feeling this for a while. Nothing new here. It's intense. It's exact right now. So it may be a little heavier than we've been feeling before. This could be a beautiful change. This could be a unusual experience with what we value. And looking at where these are located in your chart helps a lot. So go back and look at our previous discussions of the Uranus-Venus square to get some more detail on that. We also have Venus sextile the South Node, and that's helping us to perhaps eliminate something or review karmic experiences. What beautiful experience can you bring from the past that might inform your present? This is a good time to explore your values and let go of what no longer serves you. So because Venus is a benefic, it's a planet that allows us to seek things that we desire and find our desires. And it's in this ease of expression with a planet, a place, not really a planet. Planet, of course, simply means wanderer, but it's with the South Node. And the South Node signifies a karmic experience or a letting go. It's the tail of the dragon. It's elimination. So letting go of things we no longer value so that we can create space for things that we do value. That seems to be very significant in the meaning of this full moon in Aries. Let's look a little bit deeper. Here's an interpretation. Can you allow the space to empty so that there is room for something new? So we've got our moon, which signifies emotion. It's receptive. It's often seen as passive. It's opposite. It's in a tug of war with the sun, which is our life force. And this is coupled with Mars. Sun is also in Libra with Mars and the South Node. So Mars is spotlighting the South Node in its conjunction with the South Node. They're very close together. And this energy, this passion, this movement, this let's put the foot on the gas pedal that we get from Mars, what's it trying to get us to do? What's the energy for? Well, it's in conjunction with the South Node, which again is the dragon's tail, reducing something, detaching from something, letting go of something. So this full moon in Aries, because the moon itself is in Aries, the sign of let's start something new, the moon is ready to start a new emotional journey, but it requires a letting go. It requires a digestion of some sort. In our Libra house, the sun illuminates what we might need to sacrifice in this Libra area. And I'll put some information about the Libra houses below in the YouTube comments area. Mars gives the energy for this elimination. So we've got a big push again towards letting go of something, and the beauty or the ease involved in this is signified by Venus and by the sextile. So I think a meditation here might be thinking about the beginning in the end and the end in the beginning. So here's our pretty chart. It's very interesting. Notice we have the sextile. The sextile is between Neptune and Pluto and Uranus. And it's creating what's forming into a finger of God. We also have the moon, of course, opposite the sun. And we have the sun here in Libra with the south node and with Mars, and they're conjunct within 4 degrees. And then we have the sextile with Venus and Mars, almost exact. And then we have, again, an interesting configuration with the moon being in Aries. It's also in Aries with the north node. They're always opposite. And Chiron, which may offer some healing. So going towards our emotional future may be a healing thing to do, as we may have even some difficulty letting go of something in the past, but there's some ease in this letting go. We have Venus in Leo still, been there for a long time. Venus is sun ruled. It's in shining Leo. It is ruled by the sun, but Venus rules this Mars, and being sextile to Mars, it's the values that's being emphasized, our values. Mars in Libra helps Venus strategize her next move. What do you value most? What are you willing to cut from your life in order to get what you value most? Mars in Libra acts on behalf of Venus. Venus, the ruler of Libra, ensures diplomatic, strategic action rules the day. So with Mars in Libra, we've got Venus being ruled here, ruling the roost. Venus rules the roost. And this positive planet of what we desire is encouraging us to let go of something so that maybe we get something that we desire even more, or that we desire more now. Perhaps what we wanted in the past isn't what we want now. Again, a good time to examine this end in the beginning and the beginning in the end. We do have some squares. We have Venus in Leo square Uranus, as we've talked about pretty extensively. And we also have Pluto square the nodes. This encourages more of the letting go. Pluto is regeneration and transformation, rebirth, the subconscious. It's the generational planet. And square, there's a pressure here. There's a stress, a desire maybe to turn the corner, but maybe it's not so easy to turn that corner. So again, the letting go, there's an ease here now, but it's never easy to let go. It always takes a little bit of energy. And the square may point to what is more difficult to let go of. So Pluto's purging action in combination with the south node's elimination action, and Mars's cutting away from our life something that is symbolized by your Libra house. This strongly encourages that we select very carefully what we value and what we want to bring into the future. We got some trines here too. Again, the sextiles. We have Venus sextile Mars. That's this beautiful energy, maybe an action to cut what we no longer value with little or less effort. And we have the Neptune sextile Pluto and Uranus. This may allow an elimination, combining with what's going on with Mars, to nicely allow a change to fulfill our dreams. Why? Where's our dreams? Well, they're back up here. Let's look at the chart one last time. This sextile between Pluto and Neptune and Uranus. Neptune is our dreams. It's also illusion, but it's our dreams. It's what we want. Venus understands Neptune because Venus is about our desires. Neptune is about our dreams. And Neptune at home here in the last degrees of Pisces is encouraging you to look at what you really, really dream for. And there's a regeneration possible, and there's a change possible. The regeneration from Pluto, the change from the sextile with Uranus allows this Neptune to make the dreams come true, make it into a reality. So don't let those dreams go. Focus on where your emotions want to take you, here towards the North Node, here towards Aries and the future, and let something go. Let something go in your Libra area. Allow it to leave your life. You'll feel better in the long run. That's the prediction. That's the hope. That's what our astrology does for us, is it lets us take a look at things and see how we can work with these energies that are like the weather around us. So we hope you have a wonderful full moon in Aries, and we'll see you next time at the new moon. Take care, all.